Hey everybody! Roar! Creative Creature and Sharks are back with another video, and today we are doing a review of Season 5, My Hero Academia. And I gotta tell ya, this one was really great. It was great. Really solid. Yeah. For the first part of, of Season 5, Class A and Class B, they participate in a little bit of a mock battle tournament, little format thing. Yeah. And they start with teams of 4 in 5 matches. Yeah. But there's a little bit of an addition. Someone is wanting to transfer into the hero track. And who is that? Hitoshi Shinso, the brainwashing man. Yep, the guy that Izuku fought in the first round of the first round of the sports festival tournament. He's really bulked up, and he's got a capture scarf, just like he's got a binding cloth thing, just like Mr. Aizawa, which is really good, because brainwashing isn't really a thing you could do in a fight, but with that, it'll make him like the next Eraserhead. Yeah, in a way. So, it makes a little bit uneven, you're thinking. How can he participate? Which is why he'll be participating in 2 matches, one for Class A and one for Class B. He participates in Class B. Participates with Class A in the first match, and then Class B in the 5th match. The matches are going really good. For Shinso, he has like a new support item, which is like a mask, a face mask, a mouth mask that he can use to disguise his voice. Yeah, it practically works like a second set of vocal cords. Which means he can disguise his voice to make it sound like anyone. And his power, oh man, it's really great and used in the right way. And I think he has what it takes to be a hero. Yep. The matches he won in Class A. Class A won in the first match, mostly because of him, but still, they won, and he's still learning from mistakes he made during that fight. Yeah. In the second match, Class A lost, Class B won. In match 3, it was a tie. In match 4, Class A won. And do you know why? Bakugo, he really stepped up in that one. Oh, it was really, really great. He really learned how to become even stronger and be a better hero. Learning to save people to win. And win to save people. Winning by saving people. In match 4, it didn't even last 5 minutes. Class A won in under 5 minutes. They took down their opponents and didn't cause unnecessary damage. And in Class 5, Izuku is going to have a hard time facing Shinso. Yeah. But a little bit of a thing from the antagonizing Monoma, the copy man. It turns out, well, when Monoma was antagonizing Izuku, because trying to get him to talk, because Izuku wasn't responding because he thought he may have copied Shinso's brainwashing, but something else happened. Yep. It seems Izuku unlocked a new ability. Black energy tendrils just sprouted from his body. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was like he was going on a rampage. It was like his power was going out of control. But thanks to Ochako and Shinso, they were able to get him subdued. And Izuku went into that little mind space again. And guess who comes out? One of the previous wielders of One for All. It's not just a goat. He's not a ghost or something, or a memory. His soul is actually living inside of One for All. And it turns out that the black energy that came out of Izuku, it was originally his quirk. What? Yep. And it's called Black Whip. And it's much more powerful than it originally was because it's been enhanced by One for All. And it's incredible because Izuku now learns, thanks to the fifth wielder, that he can use the quirks of the other previous wielders. So how many would that be? 7 in total. So he can use Nana Shimura's quirk as well? Yep. All of them. Whoa. Yeah. Oh man, he learns how to control it in a little aspect, but he can't use it at the full output of 20% yet. He still has a lot more training to do. And they won in the end against Class B. They did 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Class A won against Class B. And thanks to Monoma, we learned something a little bit about Aries' quirk as well. It turns out it's kind of like One for All, being like a stockpiler of energy and power. Aizawa thought if he learned how to use Aries' quirk, he could then teach Eri how to use it. I mean, yeah, it's basically a mutation. No one else has a quirk like it. Yeah, but in a way, well, thanks to Izuku, she learns that the power isn't bad or evil. It just, she has to use it properly. Learn how to use it, not be afraid of it. Kind of like how knives are used in cooking. Well, that's an interesting analogy. He came up with it. And we also see Bakugo and Shoto get their hero licenses. Oh, and their debut of getting their licenses, ba-boom! They stopped a major crime spree against a big villain who's able to control carbonation. He was like a carbonated aquakinetic. Whoa. But they beat him in the end. It was like a really cool debut for them. And for the start of part 2 of season 5, Shoto asks Deku and Kachan to come with him to their new work study, working with his father, Endeavor. Oh, whoa. Yep. And whoo, is he fast. He is really, really fast. He could get to anywhere in his like plate, in his like jurisdiction, just like fast. Yeah. And his agency is like big. Yeah. I mean, he's got like over 30 sidekicks, even though Ida's brother had 65. But I think he goes for quality over quantity. Yeah, Endeavor does that. And he's even got an awesome, hot sidekick by the name of Burnin. Her quirk is like, her hair is like burning in a green flame kind of power. It's really cool. Smoking. Yeah. And Endeavor is like a really amazing mentor, teaching them how to parallel process with their abilities and how to work on and train on the go with their other powers, other abilities and stuff. Yeah. And, well, it also helps with the whole thing with their family. Yeah. Endeavor wants to be a better father. He's already become a better hero. He just wants to be a better father to his children and be a better man to his wife. And we also learn about the oldest of the Todoroki siblings, Toya. He like died very young, like middle school kind of age or junior high. But it was, I don't know. Well, after a little encounter with a villain named Ending, who wanted Endeavor to kill him. I know, major psycho. Wow, woohoo! This guy was like mucho muy loco en la cabeza. Yeah, but Shoto, Izuku, and Kachan were able to beat him. Well, yeah. Shoto is learning how to do his flash fire fist, and Deku learned how to use his black whip, and Kachan being even faster with rescues. And he's really, really good. Endeavor doesn't want forgiveness from his family. He knows he'll never get it, but he wants to atone for what he did. I believe him. I really do. And one day, I really hope the Todoroki family is whole. All 5 of them together. And the other part of Season 2, it turns out our little League of Villains had a little training op with the Meta Liberation Army. Ugh, these guys, they number over 100,000. Yeah, and thanks to Hawks giving Endeavor a little bit of secret messages that even they weren't able to pick up on, they're going to be ready. They have over 100,000 fighters, and they have to be ready in 4 months. I really hope it happens because they have to be ready to go to war. And we learn a bit about more of Tomura's origins. Him being the, Nana Shimura's grandson. Well, let's just say his father. Shimura's son. Let's just say he took the loss, like being abandoned by his mom, a little hard. Well, it's not her fault that she had to abandon him. It's all for one's fault. If she didn't die, then he would have had a better life. And Tenko's quirk, it awakened. His decay quirk awakened, and he killed his entire family. His dog, his older sister, his mom, grandparents, and even his father. He killed them all right at the age of 5. He did. And that's when he got, you know, picked up by All for One. It's all his fault that this happened. He thinks he can be a villain and win in the end. I got news for you, All for One. I learned this from Buzz Lightyear. Evil never wins. They never do. Not in a million years. Yep. All for One will lose in the end. I believe it. And and Tenko, now Tomura Shigaraki, he is being upgraded into an ultimate Nomu. Thanks to the doctor, All for One's doctor. And Shigaraki's decay quirk has been ultimized during the fight against these MLA guys. He can now decay everything and anything that touches. If he touches the ground, all the buildings and everyone that's on the ground and that's touching it, boom, dust. Ugh. And only that, all the other villains leveled up as well, twice, and Toga upgraded too. Yeah. And thanks to, well, Aizawa and his buddy President Mike, they learned that Kurogiri, the warp villain, was actually their friend. It turns out that Kurogiri was like a prototype Nomu, you know, stitched together with human remains, Frankensteined into a monster. The Nomu are all just Frankensteined monsters. Using the remains of fallen heroes or even children. Like in a hospital. Shirakumo, their friend Shirakumo, who was Kurogiri, a little bit of him was coming out and told them that it was in a hospital. And there's only one hospital that they're going to. The one where that doctor is. And now the Workstudy students of classes 1A and 1B are going to war against the new League of Villains. This is gonna be good. I just hope that the heroes will defeat them. It'll be time to go to war. So that's gonna be it for our review of season 5 of My Hero Academia. Hope you guys liked it. Yeah, so don't forget to like our videos, comment what you think, share with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away. And hope you have a plus ultra day. Bye, everybody. Roar!